1 Timothy 2:5 says, "For there is one God and one mediator between God and mankind, the man Christ Jesus." This verse is frequently used to oppose clergy and saintly intercession on the basis that they mediate something between God and man. But have you noticed that just 4 verses earlier, Paul calls for intercessory prayer? I urge then, first of all, that petitions, prayers, intercession, and thanksgiving be made for all people, for kings and all those in authority, that we may live peaceful and quiet lives in all godliness and holiness. But asking someone to pray for you is just asking them to prayerfully mediate on your behalf to God. Yes, you can go to God directly, but this is still a form of mediation. Paul also mentioned other mediators in the church. 1 Corinthians 12:28 says, "God has placed in the church, first of all, apostles, second, prophets, third, teachers." Someone could object here. Didn't Matthew 23:10 say, "Nor are you to be called teachers, for you have one teacher, the Christ"? Then miracles, then gifts of healing, of helping, of guidance, and of different kinds of tongues. Look at all these mediators. If utterly all other mediatorship is forbidden, then we must eliminate these roles that Paul is talking about too. So was Paul a liar? Of course not. Then how shall we understand the sole mediatorship of Jesus? The reason we need a mediator is because our sin has separated us from God. Jesus is the mediator of our redemption. He is the only one who is both God and man. Only He was able to reunite us with the Father. This is the sense in which Paul means there is only one mediator. And regarding all these other mediator roles, they do not act apart from Christ, but with Him. Philippians 2:23 notes that it is God who works in you to will and to act in order to fulfill His good purpose. In Colossians 1:24, Paul says, "Now I rejoice in what I am suffering for you, and I fill up in my flesh what is still lacking in regard to Christ's afflictions for the sake of His body, which is the church." Whatever Paul means by this, he certainly considers his sufferings to be working in coordination with those of Jesus on the cross, not apart from them. These other mediators are united in participation with the one mediator of our redemption, so that Jesus remains the ultimate and true mediator always. So in conclusion, the clergy and saints do not violate the sole mediatorship of Jesus Christ. Their roles are united to and participatory with the true mediator, Jesus Christ.